Michelle Quinn, now many of you who watch my channel, you'll be aware of this already. Michelle Quinn assaulted her girlfriend. And although the Nebraska State Patrol says it's not their job to police the police, who was it that policed Michelle Quinn? Who was it that policed Sheriff Michelle Quinn for domestic assault? Nebraska State Patrol. How many recordings do I have where Nebraska State Patrol says it's not their job to police the police? When they say that, they are outright lying to you and they are committing crimes in doing so. No matter what, there's always some excuse, isn't there? Because I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. I'm not allowed to defend myself because I'm a man. As a victim of sexual assault, many times by women as an adult, I can tell you that I'm not a fucking okay with it. I don't want things shoved up my backside. I don't want people grabbing my crotch while I'm sleeping. That's not okay. Now, what's this got to do with lesbians? Well, lesbians have the highest rate of physical assaults in a relationship, lesbian couples in specific. Why is this? Well, it could have a lot to do with the fact that we teach girls that they get to hit a man for free. We teach boys that it's never okay to hit a girl. Even when she's smacking us around, we just have to take it. Women aren't taught that they just have to take it. They're taught they get to throw one for free, and some of them think it resets every 30 seconds. Jamie Curtis, her first abuser that she told me about was her best friend Samantha in Fort Collins. Samantha, that's right. A female. Somebody her age even. But that wasn't the only person who molested Jamie. Now you ask me how many times I did, I'm going to tell you the truth. None. The thought of sex grosses me out. I was willing to have sex with her, but I didn't want to. You don't get the difference, do you? Michelle Quinn is now Garden County Sheriff again. Even though she assaulted someone, she gets to be the sheriff again. Shows you how disgusting Nebraska is, especially Garden County. Dual County's worse. Michelle Quinn is one of the crooked sheriffs that Scott DaCosta got to utilize when he wanted to make my life a living hell for trying to tell on him, for coordinating with Nebraska State Patrol to turn in evidence. Not that it mattered, Nebraska State Patrol didn't show up. They didn't even call. Now, the conversation between myself and Sergeant Jones of Nebraska State Patrol Troop E shows that she did, in fact, and indeed, say that she would meet with me on Thursday. That was back in 2020, 2021. The problem is the assault by registered sex offender Robert Franklin Warnick and the resulting bullshit and head games played by Leslie Snell and Scott DaCosta and the deputies. This is after an assault by Scott DaCosta where I tried to turn him in, and I tried to turn him into who I was supposed to, Nebraska State Patrol. Instead, Scott DaCosta got to show up to intimidate me again, and then he got to assault me. How is this fucking okay? It's not. It's absolutely not. Women are the aggressors in majority of the cases of domestic assault. Women are the aggressors. Now, I want you to imagine that you've got two women who have been taught they get to hit their partner for free. And they've also been taught if somebody hits you, you hit them back. So, with that girl beating on her girlfriend and her girlfriend beating on her back, then you got two women beating on each other. Both of them think it's okay for them to hit others, and both of them are told that it's never okay for people to hit them. No, that's not going to fucking end well. Never mind that, though. You allow these people like Garden County Sheriff Michelle Quinn to do these things, to get away with them with a slap on the wrist, and also to destroy men's lives. Destroy innocent men's lives, along with her deputies. She is in control and in charge of that jail. But she wasn't, was she? She chose to allow horrible things to happen in that jail. She chose to allow Scott DaCosta a way to harm me. So did the judge. Did Scott DaCosta ever bother to try telling the judge that I was trying to turn him in and that's why he had me arrested? That's why they trumped up charges? And you know what? There's a lot of people that pretend like I'm guilty, even though they had to drop all of the charges due to no evidence. Zero evidence. They didn't have any evidence of any crimes being fucking committed. And then we get to look at the context. But when your public pretender doesn't care, the judge doesn't care, the officers don't care, your predators don't care, your friends don't care, and your family doesn't care. Oh yeah, I have a penis, so you blame me for women beating on women. Women are more likely to beat on their children than men. Women are more likely to kill their children than men. The majority of physical violence from men goes to other men, and most of the time it's over what a woman says. A woman who didn't get what she wanted right when she wanted. And a lot of these women in my situation claimed for months and months and months of gaslighting that they were going to help me. But they don't. And I record the conversations. Absolutely. And then I post them up on YouTube and Facebook so people know that I'm telling the truth, not that they're going to look. My friends showed that they didn't care. In 6 years of this hell, there's still friends of mine that go, oh, I didn't know that happened. Well, yeah, that's because you haven't paid any attention to me. You get to see the connection between myself and people. Natalie Bollinger used to get a hold of me out of the blue. A lot. A lot. Hey, Sean, I'm just calling to see if you're okay. I was thinking about coming to Boulder today. Cool. What are you doing, Sean? Just hanging out at Starbucks. Are you okay with a visitor? Yeah. All right, dude, I'll be there in a couple hours. Or, hey, dude, I'm leaving. I'll be there shortly. I say I'll be there shortly, too. Natalie Bollinger was bisexual. Same thing with Alicia Bollinger. Maddie Bo is a lesbian. She doesn't like men. She's also one of those people that will run around slandering your name to try to impress somebody or try to get in good with somebody. But the thing is, Maddie Boa planned the trip with me. I'm treated horribly because you assumed my guilt because I'm homeless and disabled. And then you want to pull this, oh, well, he's got suicide litigation, so don't listen to him stuff. No, you guys bully people to commit suicide. You bully them into it. When it's a male, nobody fucking cares. You just tell them to ignore it. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. No, that is the wrong fucking thing to do. Natalie's predators were getting a hold of me to threaten to kill me and my friends and family. When I asked for help stopping it, I got treated like I'm some sort of a sicko pervert who was trying to rape little fucking kids. That's because women don't have to be held responsible for anything they do. They just pretend that you might do something. Natalie Bollinger never accused me of raping her or molesting her. She did accuse her dad. She did accuse Tim Beeson. She did accuse Troy Bollinger. But who's the one that took the abuse for over a year? I certainly did fucking threaten to retaliate against Ted Bollinger and Tim Beeson, and I absolutely did. I exposed those son of a bitches, same as I exposed James Payton. Fuck the world.